All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our call. It is June 22nd. Um, and yeah, we're almost at the end of another month. And today we have a special, um, well, I don't know if I want to say guest, I guess, because you're a part of Embrace, but Miss Katie is going to host the call today, and she is going to share with us some strategies and tips and ideas that she's been doing as far as reaching your cold market. And she's going to share with us what she's been doing and how it's been working well for her. So I'm super excited to hear what she has to say. Thank you so much, Katie, for doing this for us. And we are super excited to hear all of your thoughts. I'm sending it over to you.
Awesome. So, the first thing I want to start with is your ideal challenger, because your ideal customer and challenger is probably not the same as your ideal coach. And that's really the thing about the cold market that you need to explore, is who that ideal challenger is. So I want you guys to picture yourself on Island A. So this is before you discovered Beachbody, before your coach brought this to you. You know, what kind of place you were in, because for me at least, I was miserable. I was severely overweight. I couldn't tie my own shoes, depressed, anxious, not good. And then that's when Ashley brought the opportunity to me. And now she was the what I call the boat to get me from Island A to Island B. So Island B is really where you are after your transformation. How did you get there? What does that look like? What does your ideal situation look like? And how are you getting there? So that's something you really need to search for. It actually took me a little while to figure out what Island A was for me, because I suppressed it. I'm sure a lot of people do. So for my example, my ideal customer is someone that suffers from rheumatoid arthritis or another autoimmune disease and is severely overweight and unhappy with themselves. They're not happy with self-image, so many other things that go into that. And I have to show them how I'm the boat to get to Island B. So I don't do you guys remember when I put that document in Embrace about the 5 steps to a sale? So that's really helpful for forming with cold market prospects, because you can say hi, how are you, to start the conversation all you want, but at the end of the day, they're not going to really care what you know until they know what you care. So with that said, what I did was I made targeted Facebook ads to go to a landing page of mine. I'm not going to go over all that tonight because it's like a lot of detail, but some of you participated in it, and I did that 5-day challenge. I targeted to people that follow anything with rheumatoid arthritis, depression awareness, autoimmune disorders, and I think the age bracket too. I did age 27 to 32 women. I got 194 signups, and the whole thing cost me $110. So I'm paying less than $1 per lead. Once you have that going, your email list, you should be sending out 4 emails per week to your customers. So I start with day 1, value. So a recipe or an exercise, a challenge, something like that. Day 2 is also value. So again, you can do another recipe, workout. Day 3, also value. Day 4 is asking for the business. So what you're going to do is say, hey, this is what worked for me, why it worked. This is why it's going to work for you. Buy here. And I have a button. They click it and they can go to my page. Some people have responded to me saying, hey, I'm not ready just yet. So I actually give them the opportunity to schedule a call with me. So I actually have one coming up tomorrow afternoon with a potential client. So I make that option open. I want to make sure that they're comfortable with making this decision, because I know for me at least it was a huge decision, and Ashley can tell you that too. I was on the fence for months and months and months. So one thing that I've been doing also is helping them find what they need to do to make it happen. So whether it's a better support system, whether it's having somebody check in on them every single day. People need different things, and that's where those 5 steps to a sale comes in, because you're going to find out what level of support they need. find out what their island B looks like. And I'm going to talk about that a lot because the islands are so important. Anyone have questions at this point? All right.
No questions, but I love your boat thing, so I'm excited for you to talk more about this. This is awesome.
Yeah, so once I created my island A, I took a look at how Ashley was my boat and what she did for me and what level of support I needed. So my ideal customer is the old version of me. So I need to be able to be an Ashley for somebody else. I need to give, support every single day, check in, making sure, and I outline that into my Facebook ads that I've been running. I'm going to give you a few recipes to work with. I'm going to check in with you every single day, and I give all the value right there. And you really can't say the words I, me, or us, anything like personal. It's all going to be about the other person, every single bit of it. So anyone have questions? I went a little fast.
That's okay. I'm trying to see, I want to see if I can maybe like pull up one of your ads so I can show it. Although, is it going to show up? Because it's an ad, so it probably won't.
I can go into my ads manager. Hold on a second. That's a good idea. Because it's done running for right now. I'm going to run it again in probably a week. But bear with me. I'll go pull it up.
Would you be willing to share your screen and like share how kind of almost like fake set up an ad or something, like don't actually submit it or whatever, but because I feel like I've tried it a couple of times and I don't know if I'm doing like the targeting right. I don't know if do you know what I mean? Like if you're willing to, would you kind of like show us what you mean by that? Do you know how to share your screen?
Yeah, so your targeting is going to depend on who your ideal customer is. So, like for example, I'll share that in a second with the screen. But so a lot of people I know in Beachbody are trying to target stay-at-home moms, but you've got to get deeper than that, because how many thousands of stay-at-home moms are there that are Beachbody coaches?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where this comes in. And how do I do it? This right here. Desktop. This is new for me.
I know. I always get frazzled when I first see what are all these options. I'm like, oh yeah, just desktop.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm in my ads manager right now. Should I go all the way back to Facebook, you think?
Yeah, maybe. Sorry.
Don't mind my slow computer. All right, so you're gonna go to create ads because it's tied to my like page, and it does this fun little spinny thing.
Ooh.
Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is build a campaign, and you've got to have an objection, the objective. So I want to, let's see, send people to my website.
Okay.
I'm going to call this Embrace Test. Too many S's. So this is where the nitty-gritty is.
Okay.
So I save my audience. So I just want to hover over this real quick so you can see. Rheumatoid arthritis support, rheumatoid arthritis information, autoimmune disease awareness, obesity awareness, depression awareness. RA Warrior, I follow him. RA Chicks, I follow them. Women with rheumatoid arthritis, you see the See the point there?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I narrowed it down as much as I could. And
Awesome.
so one thing that I like to have, I don't know if you can see over here where it says potential reach 13 million. It's
Yep.
over on the right.
Wow.
So that's like right around the sweet spot. You want to be anywhere between 10 and 15 million for your potential reach. Otherwise, it's too broad if it's more than that.
I was thinking like less than that. That's so many.
But then your daily reach, if it's about this right here, that's good.
Okay.
And then placements, automatic. Call my daily budget $20. Then I keep the link clicks to my website because I'm going to send them to a landing page. This stuff I leave normal.
Okay.
And then I'll call this embrace test again.
Oh, cool.
So I don't like those slideshow ones. They kind of frustrate the hell out of me. I don't know why. Like, I'll even for other people. Let's see here. So I'm going to upload an image.
Cool.
So then that's going to be my ad image. And then, so you're going to put in your landing page here. So there that is. It already popped up. I hate these little blue things. They're so annoying.
So meaning when they click your ad, it automatically takes them to your landing page?
Yep. So they can click either on the ad or the little button that says
Cool.
join now. So let's see here. So
I need
instead
to
of learn more, I do sign up because it's for a challenge.
Oh, right. So that makes the little button say sign up instead.
Mm-hmm. And then the headline I'm going to change to free 5-day health challenge. And then you'll see over here it like kind of moves. So then what I'll do in here is you got to hit the pain point like immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Say, are you unhappy and looking for a way to reduce stress and get healthy again?
Nice.
It won't let me hit enter. Why? So I usually write it in a Word document and then just paste it in there because then
Oh, so
it
it's
better.
spaces.
But then from here, when you hit that pain point, you say, "I'm hosting a free 5-day challenge." You gotta write the word "free" like at least 5 times in there. Because you never know, because people have commented on it before going, "What does this cost?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" It's even in the picture.
Like, hello.
So what I'll do from there is I'll tell them exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to say that from the day you sign up, you're going to get a welcome email, and then the very next day, you're going to start getting your challenges for the next 5 days.
Awesome.
We're going to go over why you're getting stuck, why you're not doing what you want to, you want to do, ways that you can start now to get yourself into a healthier habit, recipes. Just you gotta build the value. It's super important to build that value
And tell them what they're getting. That's smart.
and be as clear and concise as possible. Like, do not be afraid to have too many words or descriptions in there, because the clearer you are, the more successful the ad will be.
Okay.
It's like I ran this on a test one, and I wasn't as clear as I was on the last one, and I only got like 4 people signed up.
Okay.
I ran it again, and I got 188. So I have 192 in total.
That's awesome. And now, sorry, I'm like full of questions right now.
Okay.
So I think it was on the previous page. You clicked something like $20 a day or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember learning in one of the calls that like it ends up being like a certain amount per click or something. Like how does, I don't understand that. So like, does that mean you spend $20 a day to run this ad, or does that only Like, how does that work?
The
Sorry.
cost per click just doesn't really mean anything. It basically takes like what it spent in the day and then divides it by how many clicks there were.
Okay, so
That's all that means.
okay, that confused me when they said it like that. I was like, does that mean you only get charged per click? Like, what?
So, one more thing I want to show you. How do I move this thing? Aha, there we go. Okay. So, there's one part here that says display link. So, if you see, right, oh, where'd my mouse go? Oh no. Oh my God, what just happened? Because I have a touchscreen. There it is. It's back. So you can see here I have it saying missionsimpossible.fit. I don't want all the slashes and stuff in there because then it's just confusing to people. So this news feed link description. I'm going to show you the desktop one just because it's a little bit more clear. So that's what this is.
Oh.
Free 5-day challenge. Sign up today.
Cool.
And if you notice here, my graphic says, oh no, that's not the right one. But the one I had before, it says right here, free 5 days. So you've got to put the word free literally everywhere, and I cannot reiterate that enough.
Awesome. That was so helpful. Thank you for doing that.
And then one more thing. How come it's not letting me? So I want to uncheck Instagram, but why is it not letting me? That's odd. So you really only want to run this for the desktop newsfeed and the mobile newsfeed because Instagram ads don't really work well.
Okay. And usually you can just unclick that.
Right. I don't know why I can't. Strange.
Well, that's good to know because I probably wouldn't even have thought to change that.
How do I get back to the Zoom thing?
Oh, I think at the top you might be able to. Hang on.
I found it.
Exit. I think it's exit full screen. Maybe. It actually looks like I can do it.
I think.
Oh, there you go.
Yay.
Awesome. That was so helpful. Thank you for going through all of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have questions?
Now, do they charge you, like, oh, crap, what was I going to say? Like, so if it's the $20 a day or, no, actually, do they charge you for the other, like, followings, like the Instagram and the audience? Those are free to choose?
Yep. So, like, anyone that likes my post, I don't know if you noticed this, but when you go to see who liked it, you can invite those people to like your page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do that. Like once a day I'll go through.
And then you can tell it how many days you want to run the ad, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it'll just charge the card every day?
No, it does it at the very end.
So you tell it when to stop?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And it charges it like a few days later.
Okay. Good to know. That was
now as far as like the spending, like what is the biggest, like what's the difference between spending $5 a day and spending $20 a day?
Your daily reach.
So they push it out too.
Where I've actually noticed that I reach more people with $12 than with $10 with $13. It's odd. So like I look at the part on the side that shows your potential reach.
Okay.
Huh.
That is.
Now, how many times have you done those so far?
I've done it twice. The first time wasn't so successful because I wasn't completely clear in the ad. The second time was when I got all those leads.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's a lot of leads. Holy crap.
Yeah, you're kicking ass. I'm so fucking proud of you. It's ridiculous.
Ashley, you're on record. No fuck bombs. I'm just kidding.
I'll just add it to the pile.
That was amazing. Oh
Welcome to the team.
Yes.
I
Embrace
have a quick
life.
question, Katie.
Okay.
I may have missed this. I'm sorry if you already said this, but so when you have people click on this ad, this 5-day healthy challenge that you're doing, is that like a typical challenge group, or was that the email thing you were talking about? Is
It's
this
the
kind of
email
more?
thing.
Okay.
So it's an automated sequence where the first day they sign up, did you sign up for it?
I did. I thought I did.
So the first day they sign up, they get the welcome email, and then every day for 5 days at 7 a.m., they get their challenge email.
Okay. And that's something you have set up automatically, so you can just, it runs itself once you get their emails and stuff.
Are you guys familiar with MailChimp?
Yeah.
That's the one I use because it's just stupid easy to run through. Like I tried Constant Contact, but it was too complicated for me. I just couldn't do it.
I have it downloaded, but I have no clue what to do with it.
I meant to take back what I said. Yes, I know about MailChimp, but I've never tried it.
Yeah, once you like learn your way around it, it's pretty easy. Like I do all the merge tags, so I'm not typing in everyone's name individually. No friggin' way.
So would you be willing to like maybe talk us through MailChimp like you just did with the Instagram ad?
Yeah. Let me just log in.
Yes. And
This is awesome.
I know. And I have a question about that too, because so it looked like your MailChimp thing was like a whole, like a blog. Like it was, I don't know, it seemed like really, it seemed fancy in a good way. So MailChimp did that? This wasn't sent to your blog, right?
Right, it's all MailChimp.
Huh.
All right,
Cool.
so let me share my screen again. All right, so I just logged into MailChimp. The first thing you're going to do is go to your campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I send this one to all of my new customers. So we'll use this one as an example. Don't you dare throw up, Finn, I swear to God. He just made a face like he was going to Ralph.
No.
So I sent this to a new customer I got today that signed up through my Beachbody website.
Freaking awesome.
Look at Finn. I love this one.
That's adorable.
So I put all the merge tags in here. Like, so this one went out to a girl named Daisy. So, hey, Daisy is how it's going to show in her email.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Sorry, I'm way too excited about this right now.
And, I didn't put my signature in there. Let me get a different one. So, like, I just upload images.
So they must have, like, templates, and it, like, tells you where you can put pictures and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, like, here's how the one I sent out today.
I got that, and that looks amazing.
So, like,
it did.
Signature thing. And, like, if they click here, it goes to my Facebook. They click here, it goes to my website.
Oh, my gosh. How the heck? This is awesome.
And then you go to templates. So this is how you're going to create one when you go to MailChimp. You're going to go into templates. I'm just going to let me just hide this thing. Create a template. I tend to stick with this one, the one column, because it's just cleaner looking, I feel. I always get rid of that little preview thing because I just think it's stupid. I always put my logo here. So I have a ton of images in here. I went to upload one.
I like that it saves things so you don't have to, like, redo it every time.
Mm-hmm. So, where's my logo? Oh, no. Why is it so far away? I just used it. There it is.
That's so cool.
So then what I do is I go to edit this.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go, hey. And then type my fun little message.
Now, how did you know to do that, like, star F name? Like, is there something that tells you to do that so it automatically puts their name in?
Yeah, it's in their help section.
Got
Actually,
it.
I think that might do it too. No, that's a code thing. Never mind. What's that one?
This is so cool.
I know.
I'm not going to send this one, but And then for some reason, I can't figure out how to get these little Twitter things to go away. I don't like tweeting. And I can't make this save for some reason to mine, so I'll write. And that way, when they click that little button over here, it goes right to my Facebook.
Nice.
And then I put my website here. And then save and close. I'm not going to send it, but I'm going to show you what it looks like.
Now, honestly, how expensive was it to set up your website? I know you got a deal on your hosting for the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
How bad was it?
If you have Google Chrome, there's a extension called Honey. And if you buy your domain through GoDaddy, there's always coupon codes, and the Honey runs it for you. So this is actually my Honey extension right here. So it runs every possible coupon code for you and gives you the best deal.
That's crazy.
My hosting and everything for 2 years ended up being like 150, I think, plus the domain, something like that. It wasn't bad.
And that's like just for your website itself and all.
Right. So like I host it through WordPress just because for me I find that easier to navigate. It's more customizable. There's a lot more you can do. Like with WordPress, I can get my MailChimp forms to directly import to MailChimp. Like if someone goes to my website and puts their info in, MailChimp right away.
That's sweet.
Wow.
Good to know. I know I need to set up a WordPress.
Oh, wait, let me talk to you about keywords too. I don't know if any of you are blogging right now.
Eventually.
I need a helper.
Let me just, so I do, like, I can pull up my WordPress. Let me just log in. All right. So this is the back end of my WordPress. I have a lot of crap on here because I'm trying to build another website for something completely unrelated. But this is all my blog post here. And let's see. This I had scheduled to be published today. So let's take a look at that.
You're right. It shouldn't be a chore. Okay, so you got your headline and your link.
Yep. So I actually hide this headline because I like to cheat a little bit on the search engine stuff. And I put it down here instead.
Okay.
So when you go to my site, you will not see this title. You will only see this title. Sometimes Google gets mad at you, but they haven't gotten mad at me yet. So, let's see. So I use the keyword eating healthy. So I posted my blog. I wrote in there. Let's see. They always like to see at least one photo and at least one link. So I've got a link down here and a photo over here.
Okay.
And then what I use to get my score for search engines is right here.
Whoa.
Yoast. So basically, I can change how it shows up in Google right here.
Cool.
Because if you notice my
Is
title,
Yoast another extension?
Nope, this is all in WordPress.
It's just included within it?
So this is the free version of Yoast, but you have to like go into your plugins and then look for Yoast.
Oh.
So like WordPress is really good because a lot of it's open source. I secured my website a little bit more because it is open source. So That way no one can break into it. But
See, like, I don't know, like, anything about that shit. I'd just be guessing every time I go.
Me too.
Yeah, it's like I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just staring at the screen.
oh,
No, like Katie, how did you figure this out? Like, did you like search YouTube videos for instructionals?
a mix of that, and then there's a guy that used to work at my company that taught me a lot about this.
Awesome.
Yeah, he gave me like this thick ass manual. It's like the size of my eye. It's big. But I mean, just a lot of trial and error. So when you do get a domain, you have the option of actually launching it and editing it on the actual domain, or you can get a temporary one. Like, I just fucked around with it on a temporary one until I liked how it looked, and then I launched it.
So, like, if I were to go to WordPress right now and start and, like, I don't know, like open an account or whatever, because I already have my domain.
You need to get hosting separately because you have to be able to point your domain to WordPress.
Okay. So maybe we do still need to get together and you can.
Yeah, can you do like a whole nother one on WordPress alone? Like WordPress 101.
I know, there's so much in here. Oh my gosh. But it's so cool.
It's awesome.
This right here is pretty cool, though. So it'll tell me, like, all these green lights are good. That one actually shouldn't be red because I did use it in H2. So this one's a really important one that they say. So you want it to be easy to read.
Mm-hmm.
This is another important one. Your blog should never be less than 300 words. And this one right here, the keyword density. If you use it more than 2.5% of the time, Google will flag you for keyword stuffing.
Sorry, that's not funny. I don't know why I just laughed.
What the fuck? What? What did you just say?
Keyword stuffing.
Okay.
Many
go back like 2 sentences before that. Like, what the? Can you just repeat that whole thing? Like,
okay, sure. So the parts that are probably the most important is how easy it is to read. So that right there.
As far as like paragraphing.
Right. So it automatically does the score for you based on
what
your
you wrote.
grammar, things like that, the correct word usage.
Oh.
So, like, you're gonna type out your whole blog or whatever, and then you're gonna scroll down, and these are either gonna be green or red.
Yep, or they'll be orange. Whereas orange is like, meh.
Yeah.
And then
That's so cool.
Okay.
And then Ashley, you want your blog to be at least 300 words.
Okay.
And you can't use your focus keyword more than 2.5% of the time.
So that was the healthy eating that you had chosen earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can't repeat
in this
that phrase.
particular post, I used it like 2.3% of every word.
Which is great.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know. I'm still like, what?
And like down here is where I hide my page title.
Okay.
So this theme actually was given to me. I think it's usually like $60, but you can do this with the very base theme too. I wanted to be able to put like fun pictures in the background and stuff, and customize my forms to the point where it imports to my MailChimp.
I would like to do that too.
So I actually.
How did you set that up in the WordPress to make it do all the MailChimp stuff?
Yep. So I got a plugin that's called MailChimp for WordPress that really likes the theme that I'm running on WordPress.
So basically plugins are where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just be careful. Make sure that it's here, I'll show you an example of a bad plugin actually.
Okay. Yeah, because I wouldn't know either way.
Me either.
Yeah. That would also be guessing.
Yeah. Like I said, it's open source, so that means anybody can put anything on it.
Mm-hmm.
On your blog?
No. Like if you download a plugin, it might be like,
we really need the bottom line here. Thank God, Katie, you're following this.
All right, so I'm gonna search one. So you want to see when it was last updated? And if it's not within like 2 weeks, don't get it.
Okay.
Like these are all recommended, so let's see if
You turn that down.
I'll type in constant contact.
Get off. Stop it.
When's Tigger gonna meet his old boyfriend?
I don't know. That would be so funny. I don't know. I have no idea how he would react. No idea.
So see right here how this was last updated 3 months ago?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Don't touch it.
Constant contact.
Right. Like this one right here is okay. I mean, it says 2 months ago, but it is compatible with my version of WordPress.
Untested. Yeah, no. All right. That's really cool. And then you just install it and then boom.
Yeah.
All right. Not so bad.
So, like, how do you know what to look for?
Huh?
How do you know what to look for as far as, like, do you just have to be you have to already know what you're searching for?
I don't follow.
Meaning, like, how do you know what plugins to get?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can search by keyword.
But, like, I wouldn't even know what to search.
Like, I search when I have one for forms, like, because I wanted pretty forms.
Okay.
So then I searched one for the MailChimp one. All sorts of fun shit.
Cool.
Okay.
Can we back up for a second? Because I don't even know what a plugin is. I'm so amazed. This is awesome, but
This is amazing. Thank God this is being recorded.
I know, it is, right?
I'm gonna reference this one like a zillion times for sure.
This will be my new go-to.
Right?
Okay, so a lot of them already come with it.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't use half of them. Like this one, I don't use this one, to be honest with you, because it sucks. I don't like it. I tried it. Google Analytics is totally a different phone call again. You can't get rid of this one. And a lot of these just come with the theme I have. So, like, I don't know why the recent tweets are there. I don't tweet, whatever it's called.
Oh my God.
I tried to make a landing page through here, but I decided to do what's called a micro site.
Okay, yeah. That's a whole nother thing, too.
Yeah.
And then Yoast. This is the one you really need.
Stop that.
Does Yoast, is that automatic or do you have to speak?
You have to download the plugin.
Okay.
So that's that little. So SEO stands for search engine optimization. So I have a huge list of keywords. Like I have several thousand. Hold on, let me pull them up.
How many should you have?
So I did it based on like what my ideal customer would search for.
Okay.
You can go a separate call, but you can go into.
It's gonna need to be.
You can go into Google Analytics and pull. Oh, that's not the right one. Hold on, this one, because I have dates next to it for when I used it.
Cool.
Okay. So I plan my keywords around different things. So let this load. I'm cheap as shit. I use Google Docs. I don't use Real Word.
That's smart.
So,
Yeah, I have an open source one too.
So until you get your blog like really going and a lot of traffic to it, you're gonna want to start with the keywords with the least competition. So I can actually sort all of my data by that right
What
now.
the heck?
Stop it!
I didn't know that. I think all of our minds are just blown. This whole time.
So I'm gonna search it by the competition. That's column G.
What? Oh, because you put okay.
So the ones with the lowest competition. That means like basically people like Melanie Mitro, all the really top coaches are using the stuff that are gonna be further down on my list. But I like to look for a nice combination of not too competitive, but a whole buttload of searches.
Okay.
So calories to lose weight, for example. I'll do it on. You don't want to use the word "to" in your keyword thing because it's called a negative word.
Oh.
Because "to" doesn't really describe anything. So I would type in then to my Yoast. It's not even on my blog, but I would type into my Yoast calories lose weight.
Okay. So then when people search that, they will find your blog.
Over time, don't get discouraged because it will not happen right away.
Okay.
I'm not ranking yet either.
Now, how the heck did you figure out that all of these are, what's the word that you used? Like these 0.01, like how did you get those numbers?
Google Analytics spits that out for you.
Okay.
So I just downloaded it to a spreadsheet and then organized it by competition, stuff like that.
Got it. Wow.
So you put in all these keywords like in column B over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Google Analytics gave you on those like searches kind of, is that how it works?
Exactly. So
Now, what is this column A?
the ad group. So say I were to buy AdWords, that's the group it would be in.
Okay.
I have no idea what that means.
So they would run it for whenever someone searched in the category of lose weight, right? So say I picked that one, it would come under this keyword, this keyword, this keyword, all of these. That's just
okay. The main thing. Okay.
And then like for example here though, this calories to lose weight, 9,900 people search that every month.
Oh.
That's a lot of people. And that's
But
very competitive. That's a good
that's
thing.
not competitive at all. Let's get to the competitive shit.
So now did you ask like top 500 or more, top 600 like search engines or whatever? Like
Huh?
you didn't type out all 500 of these.
Oh no, dear God, no.
So how did it come up with all those?
Google Analytics spits the whole thing out. It's like, do you want to put this in an Excel sheet? You can check off what parts you want to keep in the
Got
sheet.
it. Okay.
Oh.
So like look for example here, fast weight loss has 12,100 searches every month, but it's super competitive because it's almost a 1. These are all percent, like what percent of the competition.
Oh. So what's column H then?
Age, hold on. Bid. So I actually can delete that one because I'm not bidding Sean shit. Like you can get your blog ranking without spending any money.
Thank God, because I'm not gonna.
Like you have to do the initial startup stuff, like the hosting and everything, but
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Awesome. I feel like having a blog is such a cool way to like stay in touch with people too.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, they have to like sign up to really keep receiving them, but I think it's a really cool way to kind of reach people more.
I always post mine to Facebook. And like I get people every time I post a blog, I get like 400 people that can see it.
Wow, that's a lot.
Like you know how on your like page it'll say like seen by whatever. Yeah, about 400.
Awesome.
Now, how often, like, do you blog every Sunday? Like, do you come up with all your weekly blogs?
Damn it, Finn, shut up. Sorry, guys. Finn. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill this. Get over here. Stop it.
He's just
Oh,
going to
his daddy's
say
over.
something.
Sorry, can you repeat that, Ashley?
You said, do you take Sundays to like plan your blogs? I think.
Oh yeah, so I make sure that there's 3 blog posts per day.
Per day?
It'd be per week. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
No, that's too many. So I try to do 3 a week. I use a different keyword for each one.
Awesome. Well, that was like amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any other questions or anything they want to ask? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to friggin' watch this again. Thank you so much I'm such a visual person, so that was like so helpful for you to share your screen and like walk us through, because I feel like people so many times will just like talk about these steps and I'm like, yeah, but like I don't get it until I see it. So thank you. That was awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yay. Well, this was phenomenal. I can't wait to share it, and I'm sure we'll all be rewatching this again. So thank you, Katie, so much for taking the time and teaching us all these awesome tools that we can use. And I'm sure we'll be asking you to do those other calls that we were like, this is a whole nother call and this is a whole nother call. So that was awesome.
You gotta do that.
Yay! Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, have an awesome rest of the week. And what do we have? Like a week left of this month, maybe a little bit more than a week. So, keep doing what you're doing. And if anyone has Success Club as their goal, go for it. Never give up until midnight. Well, 11:59 on the last day of the month. All right. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great rest of the week.
You too.